happened?
I have, you know what? Zoom just automatically just stopped. And I'm like, okay, that's great. So
I thought I did that. I thought I just broke everything for everybody.
you know, this is the beauty of working virtually. Things like this happens, but you know, we can pick up where we just left off. Okay.
Okay, so I actually figured out I was not in publishing on the Microsoft to get what I needed. So I'm much better than I was a minute ago and not being here. So okay.
All right. So what we're going to do is that we're just going to go back. I'm going to just share my screen with you. Okay. And so far what we did was we scheduled 2 posts, right? So you should see one for July 13th and you should see one for July 14th at 10 a.m. Right? And so now what we're going to do is that we're going to go back to gohanna.com. Okay. And then we're going to just click the arrow to go back. Okay. And what we're going to do is that we're going to choose another quote, another positive message. So I'm going to choose this one here.
And what you're probably going to do is you're probably going to set your schedule up so like every Wednesday you have a positive message, and that's going to be your theme for Wednesdays, and your community will get used to getting that message from you at the same time consistently every week, right? You know, your Monday post might be your market update or what happened over the weekend in the market. And then Tuesday might be something about your interest or your hobby. Wednesday is your inspirational message because it's hump day, right? We have to get over the hump. We need a little inspiration. Here you go. And then, you know, maybe your last post is Friday and it's, you know, ready for the, I don't know, but you'll set up a schedule that you'll repeat week in and week out.
Yes, yes. And that's true. And I believe after we do gather our 4 posts, Chuck is actually going to go into that a little bit more as far as like discussing, you know, some of the topics and categories and things of that sort that you can kind of like set yourself up and think about as far as the content that you can use for your social media pages. So right now we're just pretty much showing you the ropes on how to grab graphics, how to download them to your computer, how to have them in an organized way. So when it comes to scheduling a post, you can just drop them in. But of course, through this, it's just giving you that process, you know, so you can feel comfortable as far as like saving the photos to your computer, choosing which photos you like, downloading them. So it's just so you can feel comfortable with that. But of course, what I want you to do is just set up a game plan for yourself, whether it's Monday and Tuesday you want to have a positive quote, maybe Thursday and Friday you want to put out something else as far as real estate news.
I like that one.
Yeah, you can just pretty much set yourself up and figure out what works for you and just have a game plan for social media. Like I said, pretty much what we're just getting you comfortable with is just downloading the graphics, having them scheduled in your Facebook. So when you schedule them, you know for sure, okay, I know Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, I actually have something going out on my Facebook page and I'm confident and I'm happy about it. So that's pretty much what we want you to do. And of course, after this meeting, you know, we definitely want you to just put this into practice and still play around with it. Go into the gohanna.com, look into the different graphics, save them to your computer. And then if you want, you can do 10 steps ahead and start scheduling more posts on your social media. So that's pretty much our overall goal for you. So once you click on the positive quote that you like, you're going to see the bigger version of it. You're going to go into the right-hand side where it says download. You're going to click on download. Okay. And as I mentioned, my preview just pops up at me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename it. Once you open that file, rename it. And now we're moving on to the 3rd post. So I'm going to label it Wednesday, July 15th. Enter. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this photo. to my positive quote folder. Okay. Perfect. So once you move it, once you save it, rename it, what I want you to do is go back to your Facebook. When you go back to your Facebook, just make sure in the left-hand column under the post category that is hovered over scheduled posts. This is very important. So if you just want to make sure and double check, just click on scheduled posts. Okay, so it should be hovered over. Then after that, you're going to click on create post. Once you click on create post, you're going to write a message. Okay, you're going to drop a question. And on the bottom, like I said, you can add your Real Scout, you can add your buy side, whatever source, your website that connects your client to you. Okay, once you do that, you're going to click on photo/video right here, the first tab in the column. You're going to click on upload photos/videos. And then you're going to click on your quote. So I already have it scheduled here from Wednesday, July 15th. I'm just going to click on that. Once you click on the quote, you're going to see it here. And you could also click preview just to see how it views, see if you like it. So right here, this is the desktop view. This is the mobile view. And after you finish viewing it, you can click on the X and then you can click on schedule post, which is the blue button. Okay. Once you click on schedule post, you're going to click on a calendar again. You're going to go under Wednesday, July 15th. Click on the date. Now you're going to change the time to 10 a.m. And then once you have everything already set up for yourself, you're going to click schedule. And I keep getting that pop up, but it's okay. So I'm just going to do the process again. Make sure that it's hovered over scheduled posts. Click create post. Going to write a message. Drop a question. Leave my website for my client to connect with me. I'm going to click on photo/video. I'm going to click on upload photos/video. Going to click on in my positive quote folder, Wednesday, July 15th. Double click on that. It should upload here. I can always click preview to see how it is. And then once I'm finished, I can click schedule. Click on the calendar to the date I desire. Change the time to 10 a.m. Click schedule. Okay. So now my page is going to reload. So I'll wait a bit, and so then I can double check my checks and balances to make sure my post went through. Okay. It's always good to refresh your screen just to make sure that everything that you did schedule to post is already in the calendar for you. So once your screen refresh, you're going to click on schedule post. And you should see 3 of your posts that you have set up for yourself. So you should see one for July 13th, one for July 14th, and one also for July 15th. So you have 3 posts scheduled for yourself. So give yourself a round of applause. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. And so now for the grand finale, you're going to go back to gohannah.com. Going to click the arrow to go back. Okay. Then now what you're gonna do is choose a positive quote. You're gonna click on it. Once you find a positive quote that you like, you're gonna click in the right-hand column, download. Once you have that download, you're gonna open the file. There should be a way that you can rename it by going to File, Rename. Now you're gonna rename it Thursday, July 16th. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move that file to my positive quote folder, just so I keep everything organized in one place. Let me move over this one. There you go. Alrighty. So once you move that, you're gonna go back to Facebook. And now it's time to schedule. So you're gonna hover over where it says scheduled posts. And just to make sure you're in the area where it says scheduled posts, you wanna click on it just to make sure. Then you're gonna click on create post. This button here. Okay. And this pop-up is gonna appear. So this is where you write a message. You drop a question. And you leave your website so they can have a way to connect with you. And like I said, this can be Buy-Side, Real Scout, whichever is a way to connect with you. Okay? And then once you write your message, you drop your question, you put in your website, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on where it says photo/video. You're gonna click on where it says upload photo/video. And we have it right here, Thursday, July 16th. I'm gonna double click on that. Okay, and what I wanna do is I wanna give it a little preview just to see how it looks on my desktop. So there you go. And the same way for the mobile. Great. And so once it receives your approval, you're gonna click on schedule post. You're gonna change the date. So this is for Thursday, July 16th, and also the time. Click schedule. Okay. And like I keep getting this pop-up, but it's okay, because then I can do it over and over again. So what I'm gonna do is gonna make sure that it's hovered over schedule post. Click create post. Okay, write a message here. Drop a question. Leave my website. Okay, and then I'm gonna click on photo/video. I'm gonna click on the first one, upload photos/video. I'm gonna double click on the photo of my choice, which is Thursday, July 16th. Okay, it should upload here. Then we're all set to schedule. I'm gonna click on schedule post. I'm gonna change the date to July 16th. And I'm gonna change the time to 10 a.m. Click schedule. All right, I'm gonna reload my page. It's published. And now I'm just gonna do my checks and balances. So it's always good, like I said, to refresh your page just to make sure that those scheduled posts that you have in a system went through, okay? So once we wait for that page to refresh, you're going to click where it says under the post category, schedule posts. And you should see your post for July 13th, July 14th, July 15th, and July 16th. So you have 4 scheduled graphic posts. So give yourself a round of applause. You did it. You tried your best. That's all you can do. Do anyone
Awesome.
have any questions? Any questions at all? Are you guys doing good?
You're
We're
good?
good.
I do. When you transfer from your personal page, your contacts to the Facebook page, okay, do you frequently lose some?
No. Actually, I can actually show you quickly. What you'll do is that you'll go to your page, so your main page, right?
Okay.
Okay.
You mean when you're inviting people? I don't know what you mean.
No, no.
Okay.
You got your personal page already.
Right.
Okay, and that's a mix. So you don't want to take all of those people and put them on your business page. You
Okay,
only
invite
want.
Yeah, inviting allows you to be very selective as far as who you want on your business page. So what you'll do is that on your business page, there's a section, so I'm getting there, right? Where it says community, right?
Yes.
So once you see that option for community, you can invite your friends, right? So here, what you can do is you can say all friends, or it can bring it down to the groups. But what you can do is you can scroll down on this bar and you can select. So if you want them to like the page, you can click on them. And
Yep.
this arrow, well, once you see the check mark, it's just saying that you want to invite that friend to like this page, right? So you
Okay.
can be very selective. That's all up to you. You can choose all your friends, or you can choose none of your friends. You know, like it's all up to you as far as that. Honestly, the great advantage of having more likes and from your friends is they're seeing your business content. You know, what do you never know if they can refer you to someone. So it's just pretty much building your sphere. And I think it's always a great idea, you know, because your
So
business.
you're saying to do it for everyone?
I'm the opposite. Like, I actually want everyone on my business page, and I only want selected people on my personal page.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yep.
That's how I am. But you know, that's me.
Yeah,
No.
I agree with that, because your personal page is personal, right? So, and that's the meaning of your business page, is that you can invite your clients to like your business page rather than adding them on your personal page. You know what I mean? So when it comes to business and personal, you want to keep those two apart. Of course, on your business page, you can add things that's more, you know, family oriented if you want, if you go to a community event with your family. But certain things on your personal page, you want to keep personal. And that's why for these business pages, you can actually allow yourself to be free, you know, and actually talk about things as a nature of your business.
Although really, quite honestly, if there's something that you really want to keep personal, Facebook probably isn't the right,
Yeah.
the right platform.
Now that would be calling or texting.
Right? So by personal, we mean not personal, like no, but you know, you figure out how you want to navigate that path.
Yeah.
But this is a very interesting time, because some people who I know very well, I won't even respond to what they're putting on Facebook. Okay?
Sure.
And I sure as hell don't want that showing up on my business page.
Right.
Or I'll
For
just
sure.
delete it. Yeah.
Well, it won't. It will show up on your news feed because you're friends with them, right? But that
Right.
doesn't necessarily mean that you can engage with them. If you do need help, because there is a way which you can actually mute like their feed and unfollow
Hide. You
them.
can hide their feed, right?
Yeah, so you don't get those things, because I get it. Like, I have over 3,000 friends on Facebook, and it comes
Wow.
from like a long, long time, you know, and certain things I'm like, I don't want to see that either. You know?
No, go away.
You kind of like unfollow and do those sources. So, you know, when it comes to that, obviously it is a rule of thumb, even on your personal page, to be professional. You know, don't put out information in which is going to hurt you as a real estate agent or just in nature yourself. You know, there is the employee handbook that actually goes through the guidelines on, you know, the great way and, you know, some principles that you can use, the best practices when
Yes.
using social media, because you want to be able to protect yourself. You want to be able to protect your image, because obviously everything that you put out there is going to go back to you, whether you have it personally on your personal page or on your business page. You always want to present yourself because you are a real estate agent, right? So you actually have to work with the people. So you want to make sure that whatever you put out there is that it's going to be, let's say, tasteful content, you know, nothing that will just put a bad taste in someone's mouth.
Fantasia, you're light years ahead of me with social media, and I'll be the first to admit it, okay? You brought up there's a way, okay, to kind of disappear that information, okay, that may come through that you don't want other people seeing on your business page whatsoever, okay? That might be something that you could address next week. Maybe other people that are participating know how to do that.
Donna, hold up. No one else can, the feed doesn't go to your business page. Like the Facebook feed from other people, your business page is content. You're the only person who can put content on your business page.
Mm-hmm.
They can't respond.
No, they can't even see it. That's what you see.
What I mean is you curate your business page. You're in charge of anything that appears on your business page, right? It's not a wall like a personal feed where your friends and
Didn't
Facebook.
understand that.
Yeah, it's not the same. So you don't have to worry about something you're not in control of showing up on your business page.
Okay, but she mentioned there's a way, and I'd like a few minutes next week possibly
For your personal
for
page.
instructions,
Yeah, it's for personal.
because we have personal pages, and people
Right.
know what we do for a living,
Right.
and I'd like
Yeah.
to know how to do that.
Yeah,
Right.
so even when you see that feed, like, you have to remember that feed no one sees but you, right? So it doesn't appear on your personal page. It doesn't appear on your business page. It's just something that you see frequently because you're friends with them, right? And that you follow their page as well. So I can actually show you whether this is an issue with everyone who wants to kind of like unfollow certain content. But with you, you know, we can actually speak offline, and I can send you over the process in which you can actually do it, because it's a step-by-step process. So you can actually erase that material if you don't want to see it. But don't worry, because that doesn't end up on your timeline on your personal page, nor does it appear on your business page, okay? You have full control over your personal and your business page.
Pam's got her hand up.
So if somebody does comment on your business page, and you can delete that comment easily. Just
Absolutely.
right next to that comment, there's 3 little dots.
Yep.
And those 3 little dots are to edit. And you can delete somebody else's comment right off of your business page.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And if
Very
they're giving you issues, you can block them too. So there's so many different ways in which you can do. But obviously, not everyone falls into that category, but if you are having some issues or you need a little bit more of a conversation offline, you can speak to me or you can speak to Chuck, and we can definitely help you with that. Okay.
Yeah.
That's been helpful. I wasn't sure, so thank you.
No problem.
Right. Perfect. All right, we're over time a little bit. So what I'm going to say about shared interest and getting into a community, and this, you know, I think this got started with Instagram, where they developed what was called hashtags, right? I think we know what hashtags are. You're going to use hashtags to create subjects, to create topics that your posts are going to tie into, because some people are searching these platforms, and hashtag makes your post come up when someone does a search for that broader topic. And that's how you reach people. You know, somebody like, I might be growing tomatoes and I go on Instagram and I'm like, oh, hashtag tomato or tough tomato or whatever. And I'll find people that have posted about that topic. So, so what we're gonna, I think that's what we're gonna maybe tie into next week's session, to take the posting a little bit more. Like you can, I was doing things for Howard Hanna where I was posting and I was doing hashtag Green Penguin, and anybody who types Green Penguin into Facebook in the search bar is going to see all the posts that have Green Penguin as a hashtag, or anyone who mentioned Green Penguin in the text of their post. So, so that, I think that'll be what we're going to do with. We're gonna get wrapped up because we promised 9:45 and we went a little bit over. We had major technical difficulty, but I'm excited for that next week. We want to try to offer a little bit of bonus every single week, something new, but we really do just want to keep accomplishing the same thing. It's not about, you have to learn it, but then we want you coming back because this is when we do it. Yeah. If you determine that another time of the week is your time to do it and that fits your schedule and you don't need to come on here anymore, then that's great, as long as you're doing it. But we want to keep doing it, with you guys and who was on before. I think we created almost 30 posts for social media for next week. And that's 30 content posts that we did not have scheduled before we started. Right. So I'm excited about that. You did 4, right. Pam's got, you guys got 4, Dana's got 4, Evelyn, you guys, that's great. And the more we do this, maybe at some point we'll get to where we're doing 5 or 6 in the little session because we're better at it and it'll just go faster. So think about your plan.
Thank you.
All right, bye, Donna. Okay, that's it. Think about your groups, your interests. We'll talk about hashtags and think about your plan. What's the theme for Mondays? What's the theme for Tuesdays? What's the theme for Wednesdays? And then you kind of have I think a floating theme. I'm a fan of the National Day. Today, coming up this Saturday, right, is National Slurpee Day. It's July 11th. You go to 7-Eleven, you get a free Slurpee. Take a photo of yourself enjoying your free Slurpee, put that on your Facebook page, hashtag Slurp Life. There's a hashtag for Slurpees called Slurp Life. And, that's a fun thing that your clients and people say, hey, you know what, my agent, they're a great agent and they do this fun stuff too. And they're a real person. And that's what I like to do. That's why I'm doing this. So, so that National Day to me is on Monday, I think was National Graham Cracker Day. So but next week I might want to do the National Day on Thursday because that's the day that I want to, that appeals to me and appeals to the little community that I'm a part of. Right. So
cool.
That's it. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Chuck.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Fantasia.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll see you
All right,
guys
thanks,
next week.
Fantasia.
Okay, have a great week.
You too.
Great week. See you guys soon. See you in a couple minutes.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.